Word up, it's your boy End of the Northern Lion here with some V1.022. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. MLG action, that's the wrong button, XSplit. Okay, here we go. I think we lost our last run, I can't remember. How much longer can I justify not doing a Judas run? We can do a Cain run where we do the Cathedral only, or we can do a Judas run and we can do either Cathedral or the Lamb, depending on how we're feeling about things. So I think this is a good choice for us. CX47, let me write this down. CX47, Cox 47, that's easy enough. T4 63. Cox 47 74. I wrote 69 down. That would have been a terrible mistake. Or was it? There we go. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready. I had a great run on today's NLSS. I'm excited about the future that awaits us here. You should go watch that NLSS episode. It'll be from the first half of Wednesday, November 12th stream. I got some sweet synergies. It was actually like maybe the most cool synergy run. It took a while to get there, by the way, but the most cool synergy run I've had on a Rebirth run yet, and one of the ones that people have been asking for all the time, but I'm not going to say anything apart from that. It was looking pretty bad for a while, but we made it work. I'm really salty, by the way. You can tell from the tone of my voice that the anger is welling up beneath me. Sodium hydrochloride, wait, not hydrochloride, sodium chloride concentration reaching a fever pitch. The water turning brackish within my veins. Anyway, because we didn't get Gluttony to pay out with an HP upgrade, which would have made a big difference. We're Judas. What's the main problem with Judas? Apart from that hideous hat, I'm just joking. Please don't get mad at me, Phil Fish or Will Ferrell from Austin Powers 2 portraying the famed assassin. I was gonna say Mustafa, and then I was gonna say Mufasa, but I think I was right the first time. Anyway. Low HP. That's the main problem. I'm sorry, I'm in a very silly mood right now. We just finished the NLSS. Gotta get back in serious-ish Northern Lion mode, which is why I took my reflection. One of the most serious items in Rebirth. No silliness allowed here. It's an interesting item. I took it mostly because of the potential synergies and also because it was there. I also think that you... Oh, no. I also think that you do get a range upgrade when you pick it up. I know how that sounds. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But I'm actually fairly confident that you get higher range when you pick up My Reflection. It's just kind of harder to make good use of it. We've already killed one of the Gurglings. Don't take this as, oh, Gurglings are easy, you know, you're finally figuring it out. That's just because we have, we had Book of Belial active here. And Stem Cells for an HP upgrade doesn't even come with the shot speed upgrade anymore, which is actually a shame because the shot speed upgrade might actually make it a little bit better, but an HP upgrade by itself, when you need an HP upgrade, well, it's got it going on right there, doesn't it? I shouldn't be getting this close. Like, that Tinted Rock will still be there in a couple of minutes. Why am I getting so close? That's a good question. Tell you what, we'll throw that down. We're not going to open that unless something miraculous happens, like this being a Bombs or Key Pill. Oh, such a terrible play. It was Team of Temesis, which is actually okay. Say that 5 times fast. Why don't you? You know what, I'm gonna give this 2 cents just to see if 350 is like a threshold. I didn't expect it to be, but you know, I figured it was worth a crack anyway. Obviously not, you know, the most ideal arcade for us, but that's okay. We might be able to get up to 15 cents and actually make our shop worthwhile. And if we could pick up something like Humbling Bundle, that's such a good choice for us. But anyway, for now, let's move along. Am I going to fight our boss right away? I think I am. I don't think we have a great chance at a deal with the devil if the mechanics are the same as they were in vanilla. We did take red heart damage, but we're gonna be fighting Dingle. Oh man, this is like the perfect setup for me to eat my fucking words. If I end up taking damage against Dingle after not taking damage against Gurglings, well, that's just it though. The jig's up, isn't it? But I don't understand. People are like, you only are able to dodge Dingle because of those poops. I don't get those poops on my boss room. Like, the Dingle dodges are easy. He dodges at you in a straight line. If you're one of the people who has trouble dodging against Dingle, all I can say is you better not give Charlize Theron shit for not running to the side at the end of Prometheus. Alright, we got Dark Bum and, that's not Dark Bum, it's Little Brimstone and Guppy's Tail. So, is Little Brimstone worth half of our HP? The obvious answer is no. The less obvious answer is absolutely. So we're gonna roll with this, and I'm not gonna, you know, blow smoke up your ass. This is a difficult situation here, but Little Brimstone is, it's a little bit like Bob's Brain, you know? It basically, you hedge your bets by taking Little Brimstone, and then if you don't get a lot of damage through normal sources, well, at least you have Little Brimstone to kind of back you up. And I think we're in a position where that's a justifiable concern for us right now, even though we do have Book of Belial. That Spirit Heart feels pretty nice. I know some people are sick of Little Brimstone, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do, you know? The lamb does what the lamb gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, too. Dewtwo is also my favorite Pokemon. It was created in a lab from a discarded can of everyone's favorite lemon lime soda. Okay, Robo Baby I don't think is super good, but it does exist and we have it. Which is, as far as my criteria go, an item existing is probably like number 2 behind it giving me piercing shots. Yes, I would rather have a mythical item that did not exist, that gave us piercing shots, than any other item in the game, apparently. With 11 cents. What does one do? Probably looks for a secret room, and finds it, and gets some golden poop, which hopefully will be good for us on the next floor, because I'm very unlikely to get anything of value out of it here. Can I get all 3 of these guys in one bomb? Say cheese. You know, I'm just gonna call bullshit. I think that should have worked. Now we have to use 3 bombs instead of 2. Just to get some fucking spiders. Alright. Well, we got 20 cents. I could donate on the donation machine, but I don't hate the idea of hating that idea. Doesn't really make any sense. You know what, just to check, I'm gonna blow this up, maybe it'll give us a key. You may have noticed that it didn't. And that's okay. I'm still feeling pretty good about where we're at. We just, you know, need more HP. The good news is that it's pretty much all we need is more HP. If we can get more HP, we're in a much better position. And our damage is already very, very good for where we're at in the game. More keys wouldn't hurt either, as we found out on the last floor. But, yeah, all things considered, you know, I think we're doing all right. We got that damage upgrade from the boss in the form of the scab. Or the blood clot, sorry. And, Little Brimstone. Robo Baby. You know, it's a small damage bonus, but a damage bonus no less. I'm feeling pretty okay about this. I don't even know what my ideal items are right now, by the way, because we've unlocked a lot recently through various boss rush modes and whatnot. So I'll pretty much take whatever the game wants to give me, and as long as it either helps me get towards Golden God, or it helps me win a run, which would help me get towards Golden God, that would be a nice step for us. This is a no-brainer, by the way. Sure, it might seem like it's pretty shitty to have to fight so many enemies just to get 1 Spirit Heart, but it's actually a pretty good trade. Especially in our current situation. Oh, we got one before he was even able to shoot. That makes our life substantially easier. And I've said this many times, but I actually don't think that Little Brimstone is a carrier, if that makes sense. I don't think it's an item that carries your run. I think it can carry your run maybe up until about the halfway point, but once you get past Mom, you're gonna need something, you know, on your own merits to actually survive. Big Beautiful Fly is, I've seen some people tweet about this item and say it's shitty because it can spawn right in front of you and cause you to take damage. I don't think Big Beautiful Fly is shitty, I think it's beautiful. That being said, you do have to keep a close eye on it. And I don't mean that in a patronizing way, like, well, yeah, you gotta pay attention to it or otherwise you're gonna take damage. I mean it in, we're gonna get that compass for sure. I mean it in the way that, like, you know, it's taxing on your mental energy because you have to take care with it. You can't, it's not just something that, you know, gives you a plus whatever in one statistical category and makes you better as a result of that. You gotta give it some care in order to make it work. And for some people, that's not gonna be worth it. And that's okay. You're talking to the king of, like, you know, figuring out his own priorities and, you know, divining what's worth taking and what's not worth taking as a result of those. If you don't want to take see, I almost took damage from Big Beautiful Fly right there. Anyway. For now, Polycephalus, I hate you. I hate you so much. But I don't think Little Brimstone scales with our, oh, that's perfect. It wasn't actually perfect. I don't think Little Brimstone scales with our damage. But I'm happy to have it regardless. Oh, I hate you. I really think Polycephalus is one of the most annoying bosses. We got lucky with Big Beautiful Fly and a coin purse. Well, we got Hematomesis, which is just free red hearts. HP up. Luck up. Okay, we'll take 2 of those. And range down. Not that big of a deal, but, you know, obviously could be better. I will totally take 2 hearts for Brimstone. I think we had Brimstone semi-recently. But even though this completely exhausts our red hearts, I think this is super worth taking. I think we're done with this floor. And you know what? We're in boss rush territory. Absolutely. We're going to start steamrolling this. It's Curse of Darkness. I'll tell you what, I'll take a second here and crank up the gamma in the game a little bit. Go up to like 135. It's still going to be dark. But at least you might be able to see a little bit now. Might play that guy. First we'll go into our boss trap room here. I know, by the way, that we could have waited until we had Book of Belial charged up or something like that, but I really don't think that's necessary against these guys. We'll have Book of Belial for maybe a big room instead. Now, Mega Fatty does have a little bit of HP, so that doesn't bother me that took a little while. Then Chub? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's always the Gates or Mega Ma, and I make the mistake. Which is a shame, because if I remember that it was Mega Ma, then I could make the joke every time. But for now, we're going to be steamrolling these rooms. We have an obvious problem. Free bombs? Nope. That wouldn't be a problem. That would be a solution to a problem. But we have an obvious problem, and that's what? That was a tinted rock. That's getting spirit hearts. But we just got some. So fudge me. That's Satanic Bible. Satanic Bible gives us a black heart every time it gets charged up all the way. Is that better than Book of Belial? I don't think so. But temporarily, it might be a really nice choice for us to use at least over the rest of this floor. And maybe even past this floor, although I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Yes, I know there is a dice room there that we can get into for 2 keys. I like how our run's going. The dice rooms, they have a tendency to mess with that a little bit, which can be good or horrible. I can see forever, free secret rooms. Speed down, not so good. Hopefully we do find these secret rooms quickly, though. Really? I didn't even know you could get over there. I'm actually just impressed. The speed downgrade is killing me inside a little bit, but that's okay. Satanic Bible's going to be charged up pretty soon, which is good because I just wasted the first charge we got from it. I think I may actually roll with Satanic Bible the whole way. Because our damage is not a problem for us at all. Although I guess it's never bad to have more damage. Well, can't do much with that unless we get Dark Bum. If we do get Dark Bum, that room makes it so we certainly don't need to take Satanic Bible anytime soon. Yeah, you know, this is worth it to be able to access our shop. We're slowing down a little bit here, but we don't need to rush too hard. We're halfway through the game, or we're halfway through the time requirement of boss rush, and we're not even close to not being close to beating Mom. That doesn't really make any sense, but hopefully you know what I'm getting at there. We got a Tears upgrade, and then hopefully, like, Krampus. So we got 3 hearts for Contract from Below. Oh. The obvious question is, will Contract from Below pay for itself? And I think the answer to that question is yes, but this is certainly going to cement in my mind that I do want to take Satanic Bible. And we'll be going to the shop here to hopefully pick up a 9 volts, a Nun's Habit, a battery, anything that can make, or a Humbling Bundle, anything that can make Satanic Bible a little bit better. Because mostly now, I think it's just a matter of surviving until we get a lot of black and spirit hearts. So that's a blank card. I actually don't know what it does. We got some free money, though. Let's buy it because it's weird. Blank card. Card Mimic. Let's use it. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to blow up our donation machine a little bit. I don't feel great about that. We spent a lot of money on it. But now I can buy that. And I can buy a little of this. And I don't really know how blank card works, but maybe that's okay. We're a little bit more survivable in the short term now. You may disagree with my decision there, but yeah, at least we... What am I doing over there? At least we discovered a new item, right? A new item for us, at least. I'm feeling pretty okay about the situation right now. I think it's pretty much a no-brainer that we're at least going to beat Mom, and that's the point at which we can make our decision. I think this is looking like it could be a boss rush plus lamb kill, honestly, if we get good defensive items, because offensively we're fine right now. I'm going to crank down the gamma a little bit. It's probably a little bit blown out now. I'm not cheating the system, by the way, by doing this. I'm just trying to make it more visible for you guys on YouTube. I played a lot of games, and I mean this sincerely, in windowed 1280 by 720. So, you know, I'm not worried about giving myself a visual advantage. I will play games in a very inconvenient resolution if I'm just doing it for my own amusement. So, why take the left hand over Liberty Cap? Well, Liberty Cap's pretty good for us because of the speed downgrade that we otherwise would get. But this is exactly why I took the left hand, because we could get lots of red chests that hopefully contain spirit hearts. That contains a spider. 2 spiders, in fact. See you later. And 2 more bombs, huh? Wow. That backfired in a big way. I'm very glad that I purchased the items that I did on that last shop. It's a little fear-inducing. Where are we anyway? We're on depths 1. Alright, so we don't have to rush, but we should probably go a little faster. And it would be very nice if we could somehow pick up enough cash to... Well, first we need keys, but then if we could pick up enough cash to get something from our shop. There's the keys. Anything that makes Satanic Bible just a little bit better. Oh, that's pretty solid. You know what? For you, I'll even take the time to do that. We'll go into our item room, and what I really want to see in here is quad shot, triple shot, a tear effect, or more specifically, curved spoon mender. We got triple shot. This is, what did I ask for? So this, over a long enough scale, I think, yeah, it gives us like 3 brimstone shots. Now, it's going to take a lot longer, I think, to charge up each individual shot. But I think each one does like the same damage that brimstone did originally, or close to it. At least in triplicate, they should do more damage than 1 brimstone shot did before. So this is an exciting moment. It does make your rate of fire kind of absurdly high. I think it's worth it, though. We will buy this, you know? Well, you know what? First we'll buy this, because the extra black heart is well worth it. And now we can hold 2 pills, and the first one we get is... pheromones. Could be better, could be worse. But I'm still feeling pretty good about that pickup. If nothing else, triple eye is kind of funny. Or inner eye is kind of funny, I should say. And let's be honest, there's not too many enemies in the game that can really stand up to 3 brimstone shots, so... Bosses accepted, I'm feeling pretty good about our ability to still kill enemies here. 4 brimstone shots if you count little brimstone. 3.5, perhaps, more accurately. So we fought Gish. I was gonna say, we haven't fought Gish, so this is probably a new item unlock for us, and little Gish allows us to slow enemies that we come in contact with. Let's head down to the next floor, why don't you? Are we gonna do boss rush? I think we're gonna try, yeah. To be honest with you, I don't really see a reason not to. Our HP is, well, not worth it there. Our HP is definitely good enough to survive it. Dead Cat will actually give us HP here. And since we're not rolling like Whore Babylon or anything, we're definitely gonna, yeah, go for it. Cool, yeah, that seemed pretty smart. I would like some more bombs. Where's my contract from below when I need it? The money's nice, I'll admit. But, you know, life's about more than just money, game. And our HP's starting to stack up, starting to feel pretty good about that. That was awesome. That, you know, justifies every purchase of brimstone that I've ever made right there, to be able to kill like 9 bonies at the same time. The only thing else I can kill 9 bonies at the same time is a picture of your mom in a bathing suit. Hi-yo! Apologies if you are one of those people out there who, you know, tweets me or leaves me a YouTube message occasionally and says, "What's up with the mom jokes, mate? I thought you were a more erudite individual." Hey man, you can be erudite and still love the, still love your mama humor. It's, you know, debasing yourself, but sometimes that's fun. Speed up. We pretty much needed that at some point, so I'm happy to have it. We've got 4 minutes left, so I would feel stupid if I didn't at least look around for some keys to access our shop, or like a secret room or something. Like, there's no reason for us to really rush this. We haven't been to our item room either. Alright, well there's access to our shop. And that's also, is that shielded tears? Yeah, okay, I don't know how shielded tears work with brimstone. I'm gonna guess they just don't. Yeah, and that, you know, that's fine too. Greed fight. Well, I don't mind. I wonder if our shielded tears now break bullets. kind of hard for us to tell because we pretty much destroy every enemy we come into contact with in a matter of milliseconds, but still, okay, let's monitor our time because we do want to go up against the boss trap room here. I don't like this overlay. I find it a little distracting, but I know I'm not in the majority there. I've seen B-Rex play with this open. And you know, it gives you some valuable information. I'm going to leave it open for now just so I don't make a terrible mistake. And, oh, I was going to say it might poke the dime out of there. Maybe not. Or maybe one of these rooms down here contains the ability to fly. That would probably put the icing on the cake on this run. Man, just bombs and keys, huh? I'm figuring we're going to be able to beat Mom in just, like, you know, I don't want to say a matter of seconds, but it probably will be under 30 seconds. Tell you what, let's try to knock that bad boy in there. There is a key in there, and we got a spirit heart as well, but we can actually knock that key over here. And that'll give us access to the item room, and our shop contained greed, so we actually, strangely enough, sorted out our key situation, and we're going to have more than enough time, so let's not stress about the clock too much. Feeling very good about this Judas run. Now, the question is, would you rather go for what is not quite guaranteed, but a really good chance of a cathedral kill, or risk it to try to get the lamb? I think we want to go for the lamb on this one. Which one is this? Capricorn. Oh, it's so good. All stats up. Don't mind if I do. I thought for a minute there that Robo Baby had some kind of homing tier stuff going on. So we got 2 minutes to beat Mom. 2 minutes to beat Mom. Not really much of an Iron Maiden singer, in case you haven't noticed. Turns out that I'm not Bruce Dickinson. Although we were both portrayed by Christopher Walken on Saturday Night Live. Okay, this was easy, as you might have expected. We're going to take the negative. Even if we do go to the cathedral, we can still do that. Let's see if there's an item in here worth taking. So, Butterbean sucks. I've forgotten what this does. It looks like lard to me, but I can't remember if it is. Infestation sucks, but Mom's Contact is beautiful. And Mom's Contact with Triple Brimstone pretty much seems like it's going to sort us out really, really quickly. So we're just going to make sure that we kill Carrion Queen super quickly. It's the most important priority for us here. We did it before it left any poop. Also, we seem to have killed the part of its body that can actually take damage. So I was a little worried that was going to backfire. But yeah, Mom's Contact Triple Brimstone seems pretty good here. I'm having a good time, at least. I don't know if any of the bosses are having a good time. Also, I don't know if we've actually done this with Judas before, but this is one of the rare situations where, even though I think we've done this with Judas, I think it's still smart to do it anyway, because, like, the strategic option is actually for the best, I think. We might actually earn HP out of this, which is just comical. So we'll just hang out behind this rock, and we're not quite one-shotting every enemy. But very few are taking more than one shot. Who do we even have left here? Chubb seems like pretty easy pickings. Gertie is also with Chubb? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let Little Brimstone finish that one off. Monstro 2 is the more annoying out of these two because he has that, like, site-wide laser attack. That'll help out a lot. Maybe a little bit of this. Oh, if I could freeze... This is actually some great synergy I didn't consider, but... the freeze from Mom's Contact plus Big Beautiful Fly. I don't know if actually the freeze makes it any more likely that Big Beautiful Fly will actually hit something. It seems like it wouldn't now that I think about it, but whatever. How can I do this and then say, oh, we can't go to the lamb. The lamb's gonna be too hard, right? We might still lose, like that's still conceivable, but I've got to at least give it our all. This is probably the most powerful run that we've had yet. What? Oh! I was like, there's another enemy that has brimstone. There is another. Hardly seems fair, really. Excuse me, if those eyes could, like, get the hell out of here, that'd be great. So we're in the home stretch here. Now we have death and war. What are they good for? Well, absolutely nothing except maybe giving us some Spirit Heart drops if we're extremely lucky. You know what? We're slow enough that I'll take you out before the horse. Yeah, okay. I just took a random shot there. I was like, the horse could be there. And it was. Now we've only got Headless Horseman, and that'll be the end. And we'll get one more item at the end, which I totally forgot about. So we got Judas Shadow and Demon Baby? Demon Baby is like super okay, man. Especially with a high charge Brimstone shot. I feel pretty good about that. We did ruin our deal with the Devil Chance by going into the boss rush room first, but that being said, it's still pretty good. We're gonna go to the right. This looks like where our dreams will come true here. Yeah, I'm gonna play Demon Judgment. You got a fucking problem? If you got an issue, here's a tissue. We're gonna play, oh, don't blow him up. Thank you. We're gonna play our regular Judgment as well. We got cash and a little HP. Why not? Give me some red hearts. Let's synergize here. Well, that'll do, yeah. Happy with that, and, you know, I don't expect you to pay out, so, like, at least not yet, so don't feel too bad about this just yet. But at some point in the future, I will be looking to you to give me curved, or spoon bender. I don't know why I call it curved spoon. The item existed in vanilla. Like, I can't even use that as an excuse anymore. You could also give me PhD, if you wanted. I'll give you my PhD. Pretty humongous dong. We're gonna fight the boss because we're right here. Mama Goity. Pretty easy. We have like 5 different kinds of slows. And then, you know, the whole freeze thing as well. We're still gonna take damage though, so you know what? Kudos to you, Mama Gertie. Kudos to you. Thanks for the range upgrade. Much appreciated. I straight up think 1 HP for that item is actually kind of bad. Since we've got some HP left, I'm going to go to one more room because it should allow us to get Satanic Bible charged up. If you freeze the hearts, they also freeze the masks, interestingly enough. We're going to play our Demon Judgment a little bit more. I almost feel like I should just try to clear out like the entire floor here just to get as many Satanic Bible charges as possible. Could backfire. Could not, though. You ever think about that possibility? I mean, it's still been a pretty short run here. We're only 23 minutes deep. The thing is, if we're gonna make Satanic Bible work for us, and if this is gonna be our proper course of action, we can only get a hit like once every 6 or more rooms. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of not getting hit. But that seems pretty ambitious. We can also get some random Spirit Heart drops, but let's be honest, that's not likely to happen that much. I was gonna say, we're gonna get some pills out of this, surely. Okay, another speed up is pretty good. Pretty Fly is great. Now you got 2 down pills. You might be saying, why even take those down pills? If they were down pillows, I would understand it because that would be comfortable as hell, but down pills? You don't need them. Well, if you get PhD, then they'll become up pills. Samson's Lock, it's an item. Well, it's a trinket, technically. Pheromones. For now, we're just gonna keep trying to farm up some black hearts, I guess. More keys is good. I mean, okay, now we can just break even. I kind of regret that decision immediately. We'll see if it ends up, you know, being more catastrophic than it seems. We're only gonna be fighting 3 different bosses, and, you know, honestly, they're straight up pretty much dead already. Yeah, okay, give me some red hearts or some spirit hearts or something. Sure. Range up, finally. 2 range down pills. I can see forever, that's pretty good. And pheromones and range down. Pheromones and pheromones. I mean, those are better than the down pills. I like this way of fighting gurglings. Yeah, that way works out pretty well. Well, I don't know if we'll do one more circuit here. I think we're gonna be at, like, peak evil heart from having done those rooms. We're probably not going to get another charge here. We could get some more HP that we could use to get Demon Judgment to pay out, though. Is this worth a bomb / a key? Absolutely, I think so. Okay, maybe. One's a pheromones. The other one's a speed upgrade. Honestly, I think we can still do with that speed upgrade. I didn't bring a full Brimstone charge in here, which is actually a pretty catastrophic mistake, as you can see. But we did get 1 red heart. through the most roundabout way possible. Always take a crack at that guy right off the bat for some dumb reason. Oh, come on. This is good. That ended up not being so good. That one was even worse, somehow. Well, we're getting the hell out of here, I guess. I Can See Forever should allow us to find the second secret room. Oh, you know what? We can go into our curse room for free. Sure. At least you blew that up and gave me some extra HP. And then we got some spiders at the end of it. Everybody's favorite dessert, apparently. Okay, we got a few plays on you, my friend. Well, that's it. Unless this is full health. But I think it's... Oh, it's Pretty Fly. Well, I mean, it's still pretty good. I'd say I'm a little disappointed with how that Demon Judgment Saga turned out, but... all things considered, what can I say? It was alright. And we got some spiders at the end, too, which is even better. I was thinking, what does this run need more of? And then, like, my brain and myself at the same time said, spiders. And then they said Jinx, and now they owe each other a Coke, and I can't speak to myself, and it's a real problem from an existential standpoint. What do you got for me, Arcade? I was gonna say, if there's a Demon Judgment in there, he can go suck his own dick. So this should be, like, the most powerful run I've ever had. I shouldn't have picked up those red hearts yet. Callus allows me to walk on spikes. And I think it is the most powerful run I've ever had. I'm not trying to sandbag it here. There's still a loss deeply embedded within what looks to be a win. Just back off. But I think we're gonna pull this one out. We should anyway. Okay, goat head. Like, pretty much the definition of too little too late here, but I guess it's better than nothing if it blocks damage from above. Jury's still out on that, and by jury I mean Nick and myself, which is funny because probably like straight up not juror material, which might be great for us. I'm gonna pick up those bombs. I'll wait. So this is Mom's Heart. Mom's Heart should be, strangely enough, might even be an easier fight than Mom, thanks to the fact that our freeze, if it works, will allow us to do damage and basically make it impossible for Mom to do any attacks. Mom's Heart. Whatever. Yeah, again, this is, even though we've got an even number of everything, this is worth spoiling that symmetry for a Hematemesis pill, and I Can See Forever. And this is worth a key. I'm gonna take Hematemesis with me. You kiss your mother with that mouth? I'm gonna take it with me because if we get super low on red hearts, we can pop this and basically get just free red hearts, which is a pretty smoking deal if I do say so myself. Now I fucked up by not letting Brimstone charge all the way there, which is a dumb mistake, but it's already over, so who cares? And we're gonna be going down to, yeah, we're going down to the dark room for sure. Nothing special going on in here. Alright, so this should count as a Judas boss rush and lamb kill if we play our cards right. And I think, you know, our cards are definitely... It's going to be hard to play them wrong, especially now that we're at the HP cap. If we end up losing this run, I will say I don't think it's going to be because we took Satanic Bible instead of Book of Belial. I think it's going to be because we got hit a lot because I'm dumb. It's pretty much exactly what I was looking for right here. Alright. Satanic Bible I still think is better, but if we get down to red hearts only, this would allow me to get 9. You know what? I actually think there is a market for Guppy's Paw here, strangely enough. I know it might seem stupid, why aren't you giving up like black hearts for a chance to have to use this in the future? But basically, Guppy's Paw is my insurance against dying. If I get down to red hearts, I can get hit in the red hearts, and then immediately spawn 9 HP as a result. It's just a... It seems like an exceptionally powerful kind of like secret weapon to have. Oh, there's more of you, huh? Got a luck up. Oh, and a third Pretty Fly. Now, I don't think we can have more than that. We can try, though. No, still only got 3. This does look like the right way to go to get to our boss fight. So yeah, I've replaced a useful spacebar item with a spacebar item that I hope will be useless, but it's kind of a good option anyway. I'm not going to worry about that, because if it's useless, then we win. It's a weird way of hedging our bets, but I think it's a smart idea. It's like life insurance or something. You know, that was where my brain went in that tangent there. I'm like, it's like life insurance. If you never collect on it, you're doing it right, but, you know, only if you actually live forever, I guess, which is unlikely without the tools and tips of Alan Resnick. Stay still. Yeah, that'll do. So I have heard that there's a glitch with the lamb, where if you do too much damage to the lamb too quickly, then it actually makes it impossible to win. Straight up, that's horse shit. Don't give me that horse hockey. Like, there's another glitch right there. We didn't even fight the feet, apparently. Yeah, that's strange. So I'm worried that maybe we'll bug out the lamb and result in that situation. I hope we don't, though. No, we don't even... Why don't we need that? Where did our spirit heart come from? It's weirded me out a little bit, dog. I was gonna have to go in the other side? Okay, fair enough. Well, Curse of the Maze. Some spirit hearts, I like that. Speed down, not so much. Hematemesis, we're probably not gonna end up using it, but cool. Looks like our boss fight's right over here. I don't even know if we've fought Daddy Longlegs yet. I think maybe we have once. This is pretty much my ideal Mask of Infamy fight right here. This is what I like in life. I like long walks on the beach, fresh baked bread, and Mask of Infamy fights where the mask doesn't even get a chance to be a piece of horseshit. It's not such great damage from me there. For me there, I guess. Oh, these freaking scythes, man. If these were a comedian, they would be Wanda Scythes. Haha. That was a good joke. Scythe. I'll be here all week or until my agent quits. I think we're gonna go back for that that little bit of HP that I did leave behind. Might as well, because if I lost against the lamb as a result of not doing my due diligence, that's just the dumbest reason. So I would prefer it if that didn't happen. Where's my Polycephalus at? There he is, hello. But we might as well get to the boss fight first. I think that's Monkey's Paw. I still don't really know what it does. Maybe it gives you a better chance of getting black heart drops, somebody told me. That you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It was a really convoluted situation involving ambiguous genders and, you know, people who are poor at communicating with one another. So rather than pick up that HP back there, I straight up just scummed out and used Guppy's Paw instead. Because I can't be trusted to do the best thing for myself if it would take 15 minutes out of my day. That's a personal problem, but I think we're still gonna have a very easy time against the lamb here. I don't like this attack. I'll tell you that straight up. I'm not afraid to tell you that. Somehow we avoided taking damage for a long time there. I think we've managed to excuse ourselves from this glitch. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to be able to get an easy win here. And this is pretty much the ideal Judas run, if you ask me. Just a little bit extra freezing would be a little bit more ideal. Which, I mean, I guess by definition means that it's not quite ideal, but still. How can I be mad about this? We're done. Let's get in there. Well, we've seen this ending many times. We unlock the curved horn, more secrets, more paths on the way to success. What are we gonna do next run? Probably look at Maggie Lamb, Cain Cathedral, Judas Cathedral now, Blue Baby Cathedral or Lamb, Eve Cathedral or Lamb, Samson Cathedral, well, and Lazarus, of course. We'll probably do a an Eve Cathedral or Lamb run. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, thanks for watching. Click the like button. It helps me out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.